It's one thing to want to be able to keep up your pace in the race throughout your life. But there's another thing about chasing that pace. There's one thing about keeping pace and chasing pace. And what I'm talking about is yesterday, I'll give you an example. Yesterday, I was carrying a cooler and I was sharing it with one of my friends and carrying it. And I noticed that the only way that we can carry it together is if we were walking at the same pace. If he was walking quicker than I was, it wouldn't be even. The weight would be off. It wouldn't be evenly distributed. And then when we begin to walk sideways, it would be very difficult to walk forward if we're not walking at the same exact pace, and we're also being able to equally distribute the weight of the cooler. What am I saying? There's people that we're trying to walk with in our lives that are not walking the same pace. They are walking behind us, and for some of us, they're walking in front of us. It is great, and I'm not talking about people that are leading us, which is another example of leading from behind instead of in front of. I'm talking about the people that we're walking through life with, such as romantic partners, such as friendships. We need to be connected to people around us that are conducive for our growth. How is that possible if a person is not walking this, not willing to? We all given the same opportunity to walk together, but are we doing it? Are we surrounding ourselves with people that are doing it? If we're not, we need to question those friendships. We need to question those connections. Yes, God can give us the ability to speak life into someone, to help someone that is not quite where we are. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the people that we're intentionally spending time with, that God has not appointed for us to speak to. And we are, our pace has become a chase. We're trying to catch up. We're trying to compensate for the lack of effort of the other person. And it's not conducive to our own growth. So it's time for us to check ourselves to find out, are we assigned? Have we been assigned to this person? Have we been assigned to these connections that we're trying to force, that we're forcing to keep alive? Or has time expired? Or did time ever start? Check your connections and make sure your pace is with people that are willing to walk with you through life at the same pace that you're walking. If not, it'll become a chase. Are we willing to chase what God has for us? Or are we willing to keep the pace in order to achieve it?